In lectures, we're going to make lots of different small apps to show you the power of being able to interact with the private language models. And in this specific video, we're going to create an iPhone app for a travel assistant. And in order to do that, we need to change a little bit the user interface. But first of all, make sure you open the AI manager that has the chat, the one with the prompt, not the one that selects a photo. If you do not have it, go back to the first lecture of the course and you go to the resources and you'll find the zip files with the code ready to use. Having said so, you run that, and in the backend, you also need to run the LM Studio. So open LM Studio, make sure you select a chat one, okay? And once you have a chat one, I already have the model inside of my the local server, and I started the server, so I am able to interact. How do I know? Well, I just run the simulator here, and let's just interact with it. What is a project manager, just for the sake of it? Send. As you can see, it's interacting with the backend, creating the reply, and it's going to pop here. Perfect. Now that we know we have the connection, well, if you want to create a travel app, you have to go to the code and make sure you change the interaction so that it's a travel app. And what you can do is go to the AI manager interface. Let me put this down. And inside of this, well, we know we're using the generate text with the private server. What you want to do is change the system message. You want to make a specific system message here. So in the view controller, that's when we're calling it, locate the button send tab, and you see the system message here. So we need to change this. So just remove this and say something like, welcome to the name of your app. I'm going to call this one Travel Buddy App. And then say, I'm here to help you plan your dream trip. Ask me anything about destinations, activities, or travel tips. And the fact that we're doing this forces the reply to be specific to traveling, to the world of traveling. And by the way, I want you to copy this and let's go to the main user interface. And as you can see, I put the prompt a little bit more down, and I want you to do the same because I'm going to add a text area. So text area, text view, and just put it at the top here. Or actually, let's put a label just for the sake of it. So locate a label, that's fine, one or the other work, as long as you can put some text there. All right, and I'm going to put the label at the top. Take some space. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to make it run on, let's say, 4 lines. So go to the settings and type 4 lines, and I'm going to paste the text that I have here. There we go. Welcome to Travel Buddy app. I'm here to help you plan your dream trip. Ask me anything about destination activities or travel tips. That's it at this point. You have made everything you need to create the app. Oh, by the way, we still need to add some constraints. So click on the new constraints and add the ones here. Add 4 constraints. There we go. All right. It's a little, it's not great, but that's fine as long as we can read the test. Then press run. And now let's take a look at the code. Okay, as you can see, it's not great. So we'll need to fix that. And let me fix this right now so that at least that's fixed, because we're missing the right and left here. So I'm going to add new constraint, 16, 16, add constraints. There we go. I'm going to run this. And by the way, as you can see, I'm going to make sure we have enough room. So I'm going to go to make a minimum height for this. So I'm going to click to constraints, add new constraint, and put height. Put a height of, let's say, 90. There we go. That adds some room here. Perfect. Press play. And now let's ask the question. I would like to travel to Miami from New York. The fastest way. And what can I visit in Miami under 3 days? Under 3 days. And click send. All right. And now it's sending this to the backend. So let's double check. As you can see, it's creating the reply. It might take a while because I'm asking a lot of information, so uh, it might be a bit too much for this, for this example, and just bear with me. I'm pretty sure we're almost finished. And by the way, if you want to limit the reply, you can do this by going to the code, and inside of the AI manager interface, the max tokens, I put it to -1, meaning that it keeps going as long as it has things to say. But you can change this to, let's say, 5,000 tokens max, or 2,000 tokens. And by doing this, it will take less time. So let's go back to the simulator. It's still writing the answer. Wow, it's actually writing an amazing answer. Okay, and it stopped. So now I should have the answer. And there we go. As you can see, you have a long answer and great answer that's specific to the world of traveling. And there you go. You made the travel app in no time. Isn't that amazing? Obviously, you can work on the user interface, but the meat is there.